Hello everybody, my name is Chris and welcome back to more Mass Effect. Now, last episode we have been going around and we have been completing the assignments that we have left. We did two. We did two on the last one, specifically this exogeny facility, Colony of the Dead. So, we had gone to, basically, we'd come across, it was a relatively nice planet. Well, I guess they both kind of were like fine, right? But there was a colony on there, and when we had arrived in their actual like facilities, we found nothing but husks, all husks, and not one person was alive. And we went through a couple locations, and it was very concerning, especially because we found out that somebody from Cerberus had actually come through recently. And Cerberus we dealt with on some other assignments earlier in the game. And so Cerberus, they're screwing around still. Or before or after this. Regardless, they were involved. It wasn't great. But we went and we took out everybody, cleared the whole place, and learned that it was Cerberus. So, hopefully, if anyone else goes to further colonize or do anything there, they at least won't be ambushed by a number of the husks. But it is sad that what has happened, right? But this one was very interesting, because we had gone to this place, and everywhere we went, there were Thorian creepers running around, which I was very thrown off by, because we had dealt with the Thorian already, like earlier, way earlier, and it's such a rare creature that having two would have been very wild, unexpected. Right? Super suspicious, really. So, we go around, we're killing the creepers, and then we basically come across this main research facility, and the only surviving people are these four individuals, right? Two researchers and like two bodyguards. And they were like, oh, we're the only survivors. Thank God you're here. You saved us. Wow, everything was getting wild. And basically told us that it was only relatively recently that the creepers had kind of gone berserk on them. Because before, they were very subservient. They were doing what they were told, pretty much. And long story short, they sampled the Thorian, the one that we killed earlier. They took a sample of that one, brought it over here, was able to create the creepers artificially using that sample, and essentially had like drones in a way, right? Like they weren't real people, but they were they functioned like people, so they could be used. They were basically used as slaves, pretty much, by these researchers, and it was unsettling. It was unsettling, to say the least. But we definitely took care of them, though. Because the rest of the colonists that were with them were killed, and they were the only survivors. And the whole thing was because of their neglect, and they didn't really care. It sucked. But it was really interesting to me that the Thorian actually, like, it connected back to the Thorian that we had dealt with. I thought that was a very cool kind of little tie-in back to one of our main missions. And now we're over doing this one, Besieged base. So basically, on this planet somewhere, there's a facility, and in this facility, probably the science base, there's Anomalous signal. We're gonna check this out first before we go to the science base. But there, in the base, there's basically a bunch of biotics that have taken hostages of the people there, and our job, because we accepted it, was to go in and we're gonna take out the biotics by trying our damnedest to not harm any of the hostages. That's the idea. That's the plan. And we're good. We're great. I don't see it going sideways at all, honestly. But that is our main mission. Then after this, we're gonna go investigate the Geth situation. Because I'm definitely curious how that's going, what they're doing. That's super suspicious. Is that the fuel tank? Boxes. Locked crate. Omnigel. Man, I really wish I could use heavy armor, because I'm sure that stuff looks cool. Ooh. Matriarch's writings. Yes, while sifting through this pile of debris, you discovered another Matriarch Dillinaga's readings. It's in bad shape, but most of it is still intact. Excellent. And yes, once we... Oh god.
You lead, I'll follow.
Yep, I'm trying... Oh my god, I actually got stuck. I don't... That was weird. That was an unfortunate... that was an unfortunate bug. Transmitter tower, deactivate. Close to the transmitter, your comms pick up a recording of a wistful string quartet. You power the system down. Whoever lived here, they haven't been back for some time. The crates are covered in Kohei's chalky dust, and the status lights of the shack indicate its atmosphere ran out long ago. So whoever was here did kind of live here, but they're gone. They're dead. Oh shit! No, damn it! I picked up probably something. It was too quick. Embarrassing. Let's see. Connect coil polonium rounds. Another Matriarch's writings. I'm hoping that's what that was too. But let's see. It's not clear who owns this container, but you discovered one of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings inside. Excellent. We're collecting a lot of the writings. I feel good about that. It is working out. And now, science base. Yeah, let's go to the base and then probably hit the debris and then bounce. But yeah, I can't believe it feels very weird being this close to Ilos and what is essentially the end of the game. The end of the first game. And while I could say I'm not... What is it? I'm expecting a very, like... We get some answers, but we get more questions. You know? That kind of a thing. And there's nothing. So barren. But, yeah, really, Exogeny being involved in that last thing with the Thorian is just kind of neat, right? Like, it's nothing crazy, but it is fascinating that they were able to kind of make it work just from a sample of the Thorian.
Head into position.
Seems like a whole red flag on its own. But maybe, I don't know, because they're not actually people, they're just like organic constructs that look humanoid. I don't know what the ethics are there. But take down the terrorists, but remember to check your targets. The civilians are so addled by the drug, they'll wander right into the middle of a firefight. Okay, so no grenades, Nothing ridiculous. So the civilians are so they're so they're so dosed that they will just wander into our bullets. That's great. All right. So we just got to be super precise and try to remain guilt-free. Okay, you're normal. Normal's a stretch, but insane scientist. Oh. Okay. Shit. Okay. Oh god. No. Holy shit. Wait. Whoa. Did you just fall? You're okay. Your health is fine. Oh god. Yeah. I don't know if any civilians have been shot yet, but I haven't shot any.
I will destroy you!
I really am just tanking those hits. Whoa. Hello? Anyway. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. They are biotic, so a little susceptible. Okay, you guys handle that one. I'm gonna. Oh, okay. I thought I was safe from that. Jesus. Hello? I thought she was gonna walk out again. Come on. Oh no. That's she. I meant to shoot her and I was just off. And I shot the guy that happened to be right in the same line of sight. That's upsetting. Sorry, man. That was unfortunate. That sucks. Oh, that was a perfect shot, too, right in his forehead. You cleared the facility. Civilian losses were tolerable. Evolution of humanity, huh? Those biotics didn't seem that different from the other scum you deal with.
Negative contact, Shepard.
It does suck. Because, I don't know. The use of biotics I think is fascinating, but they're also treated pretty shittily, you know? So it's like, I don't know. It doesn't justify any of this, but it's one of those, I guess when you push people hard enough, eventually they... Take it because I want to see. Will that... Let's see. Reduce these. Is this any better? No. In fact, it's the exact same. Does it look cooler? No. Yeah. Yeah, not so much. All right. I don't think we really have anything. I guess this is definitely an improvement. But all right, well, squad. We did it. We've saved them. You're welcome. I mean, they're still affected. So I don't know, maybe it'll just wear off. They'll be okay. I shot one dude. I think I did. I think only one died. I don't exactly know how many. But I know I was responsible for one. R.I.P., dude. Sucks. But there's enough of them left, like, hopefully they can, I don't know, regain their minds. If they're not completely, fully gone. But, damn. So, you report that back. Be like, hey, so. Okay. Now. Oh. Hurt? There we go. Okay. Just gonna grab this debris. And we bounce. Is there minerals? There's minerals. Let's get the minerals. Up. Oh, perfect. What do we got? What do we have? Oh. Heavy metal. Successfully surveyed a large deposit of mercury. Excellent. Okay, luckily. Is another thing? Whoa, alright. Eesh. Alright, we'll fight him. Why not? It's still fun. I like fighting these anyway. Shit. Come on. There we go. Ah. Okay, alright. But he's not gonna last long. He's done. He's done. You do this one more? Alright. One more round. Tentacles. Ah. Thought I killed it. It was just moving around. Die. Alright. We're good? Alright, we're good. No. Here we go. Repair. Survived. Succeeded. And almost. I know it's like, it's interesting, like the side assignments, they're not, none of them have really been like crazy. They're kind of just like neat little things that like flesh out the rest of, well, basically everything. Some things are just like one and done's, just like isolated incidents. Some connect back. But the fact that you could go the whole game without doing any of them and be fine, I think is cool. But if you go and do them, it's like more. Now, I can only imagine. I can't actually even fathom how we roll into 2 and 3 for Mass Effect. Like, it just seems so crazy. It just seems like such a huge thing. Neutralized the threat posed by the biotic fanatics. Return to the Normandy and use the galactic map to report into Admiral Hackett. Okay, we're gonna let him know. And then we have to go to the Armstrong Nebula. Yep.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
Yeah, I don't like that there was any collateral damage. It was my fault. I did what I could. The biotics made it hard. No, it was my fault. I was careless.
I killed innocent people today, Admiral. The biotics set it up, but I pulled the trigger.
The biotics had every advantage, including human shields. You lost a handful of civilians. Any other unit I sent in would have lost dozens of innocent lives. You saved a lot of lives today, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Yeah, just still. I feel like I could have done better.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Huh?
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge.
Okay.
Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
4? Outposts on 4 different planets. What?
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
Suspicious. Or worse.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Damn, that's heavy. That's a lot. So what do we... Gagarin, Terish Kova, Hong, and Vamshi. Let's see. Let's travel here, and then we'll look specifically... If they're on 4 different planets, it could be 1 planet in each of those. Or... worse. Pregel, Magi, Almos. Okay, let's look at what we... Let's look at what's going on. The outposts are located in Gagarin, Terish Kova, Hong, and Vash. Okay, so there's probably 1 in each. Okay, that about checks out. That makes sense. So we're either setting up. Feels very weird. Preglo is an enormous terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and ethane. Its surface is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of aluminum. No landing has ever been attempted. -131 Celsius. 1 Earth atmosphere. 49 Earth hours. 17 years. Goddamn. Turian insignia. Yo. While scanning the planet Pregel, you discovered several marker buoys orbiting it. Chief Engineer Adams secured 1 high-res optical image of the buoys. Some high-res optical images of the buoys, which appear to have been neglected for some time. Each one was marked with the Baetica colony insignia. Interesting. So no landing has ever been attempted, but Turians had placed some Like, some surveying? Maji. Oh, we can land on it. We'll look at that one last then. Almos. Almos is a hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of sodium darkening its atmosphere. It looks very... I love the color. Looks great. 46 Earth years, 60,000 kilometers radius. Damn. 67 Earth hour days. That's insane. So it like almost never rotates. Or it takes forever. God damn. Alright, Maji. That looks insane. That looks cool. Maji orbits the Vamshi binary giant stars. Vamshi A is a blue star of spectral class A4111, which burns at half again the temperature of Sol. Half again the temperature? So it's like, is that half or is it like 1.5? Half again? No. Vamshi B is an aging red giant of class M5111. Assuming those are ones and not I's. They could be I's. Could be L's. No idea. Over 220 times the size of Sol. That's gigantic. Holy shit. Maji has a thin atmosphere of methane and carbon monoxide. The difference in temperature between the hemisphere facing the suns and that facing deep space causes constant wind, stirring the silica and sodium dust of the surface. Extreme heat and extreme cold on the other side. Just that constant. Yeah. Unsavory characters from the Terminus systems occasionally use Maji for forms of cruel sport. Dumping slaves, hostages, quarreling shipmates, or even, when bored, vicious animals onto the surface. One must kill the other before they will be rescued from the lethal radiation of the giant stars. Looks like a fucked up Hunger Games planet. That's nuts. So they just show up here, and they just drop shit off, and they're like, good luck. Whoever survives will pick you back up. Jeez. 5.9 Earth years, 53 Earth hours a day. Negative 121 Celsius. Fascinating. Okay. Because this could get real dicey. We're gonna build the power squad. Just for maximum efficiency. That is gigantic. Oh my god. And ominous as hell. That's a crazy looking shot. The fact that it's so close you like see it moving. That's wild. And it's so blue. And space. Space. Geth outpost, anomaly, debris. So we're close. We'll do these after. Let's go to the outpost. Since it's right here. It's not right here, but it's on top of the mountain. So I guess it makes sense. Like, the Geth could post up out here, and they'll be fine. Like, physically, they'll be fine. And nobody else is gonna come here just to, like, look around. So it very much would be a pretty good spot to have an outpost, actually. Oh. Okay, they're like, armed outpost. They're probably expecting, maybe not expecting us, but expecting anyone that could give any sort of resistance. They're like, yeah, we don't want to deal with that. Oh, okay. Hold on. Bam. Just like that. Alright. There's a couple up there. I'll try to get this mineral. This mineral cluster. Before we get all the way up there. Magnesium. Survey mineral. Perfect. Large deposit of magnesium. Hell yeah. We get so much money from just scanning those, so it's like, even if you don't care to collect them all, just the amount of money you get from it alone is worth it. You know? Because I feel like we're pretty wealthy. It's gonna be even more so when we go back and sell everything to our guy on the ship. Especially now, I probably should have done it before we showed up here. Probably should have did that. Oh, I feel like I should. See, now that I say it out loud, I'm like, shit, should we go back? Should we go back before we really invest in this? Before we go to the next planet. We'll go to the Normandy, we'll sell everything. Because I definitely would hate for us to miss out on something because I was too foolish to clear the inventory. Okay, so they're not too bad. As I say. They would bring in a Colossus. Oh. We're doing fine though. We're tough, we're strong. Just a power showdown.
3 more of these outposts left to clear out? This should be fun.
Nice. You okay? You a little wobbly? Alright, he's done. He's down. Okay, just like that. Okay, we're clear. Clear. Done. This is gonna be a cakewalk. We're so good at this. Oh. Alright, we're good. Alright. Now. I'm curious. Because this one seemed very simple. So I'm wondering, are they just going to be just outposts? Is there an ulterior motive to their plan? Are these Geth directly working with Saren? Or is this a different situation? They are Geth, but they're doing their own thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's all very uncertain. Okay, well, I got a park. There we go. Boom. Beryllium. Beryllium. Shit. Perfect. Light metal. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. We're getting close. Oh god. Oh, shit. I know, clearly this one, with these 4 outposts across the different planets, like, we're definitely gonna be, it's gonna take a minute. But I am determined to do them all at once. As I run over it. Crashed probe. Oh. Omnigel. Omnigel.
Just lead the way.
Will do. Anomaly. What could this not? Hello? Is it another beacon? A distress signal? A house? A person? Oh, there's two things. What is... Whoa. The hell? That is a giant mouth. What the fuck? What? Discovery. This massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology fits in your hardsuit computer. Can't identify the species. What? It must have been brought here from an unknown world. Damn. That's cool. I mean, it's wild that it's dead. And it makes sense, right? Because it talked about they would use this planet for sport, like dropping off dangerous creatures and shit like that. But that is so cool. Like, I want to see one that's alive, though. Like, I know that's probably... I don't know. Unwise. But it's cool. Xenobiology. So this little thing? Looks like it. Hello? Oh, there we go. I was a little too close. Ancient debris, recover artifact. Shit. Turian insignia. Nice. The strange-looking sensor has some ancient graffiti scribbled on it. Appears to be marked with the Edessan colony insignia.
I'm here if you need me.
Okay.
Let's get moving.
All right. Okay. We're good. Back to the Normandy. One outpost done. Eliminated. Let's go sell everything I have in my pockets. Oh, not that way. I have so many things. Just trying to think, like, so because we can't go back to the Citadel.
Looking for supplies?
And I don't know. So I guess let me know. Is there any other armor that we can get, that we should get, and where do I get it from? Because I want us to be like set up for like the last phase really well. I don't know if there's any better armor we can get for ourselves, Rex, Garrus, or anyone else. Or we could buy it.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Where's the only place to get it? On the Citadel. $49, $224. I'd have to see. Oh. No, I figured ours is still way better. I don't know. That's better. I know we got... I know we have the best weapons for ourselves. I know that much. Whoa. Hold on. I explode. 500% heat generation. God damn. I don't think I want to sell that then, probably. Unless I have... What is it? Unless the one I'm currently using is better. Yep, let's just... Got so many things. Sell all junk. Sell all the junk. Now he's at 4 million. God, it's so much. It's like 300 items. So much money. All the money. God damn. So much. I really do be carrying far too much around. Okay, I can't like select multiple, so I really just gotta do this one by one. Oh my god, we are at almost 9 million. This is insane, actually. Are we gonna really? We're gonna hit 10 million. I've maxed out how much money we have. That's actually really funny. Oh, there's still so much. Okay, I feel like I gotta buy something just for the... The thing that sucks is, like, I would buy these and then give them to our other members, but they can only be used by specters. So it's kind of like, shit. That is 330. The shotgun technically does more damage, but the heatsink is terrible. Okay, I'm just gonna keep selling the rest of everything, just so we have all the space. It is actually really funny that we actually maxed out full money. Meanwhile, like, looking back at the beginning of the game when I saw something that was like 500,000 or like 200,000 credits, I was like, that's a lot. Now I'm over here with like fucking 10 million. Great. You have given me so much money. Thank you, sir. All right. Sweet. Alright, we are lighter, we are faster. We are ready. For the next planet. Aji, done. Bamshi, we're no longer. We're done with you. We're gonna go to Hong. We're gonna go to Hong next. Hong. What could this be? That is a sun. Tree gear. Pamal. Casbin. Matar. Thishaka. Wild names. Okay, is there actually, did we level up again? We didn't. I think there's a couple of our crew that we have to level up before the end. So I gotta remember to do that. I gotta remember to do that after we do these. After we go to the next planets. Once we're done with this, before we go to Ilos. We try to remember we can. So it was either Tali. I think Tali leveled up from our recent one, or she just has skill points I haven't added yet. They probably do. Okay. You know, we'll just start on the outside. Tree gear. Triagear is a tiny ice dwarf with a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. The frozen surface is mainly composed of water, ice, and ammonia. Cryovolcanic processes are gradually repaving the surface with sheets of fresh ice. Interesting. It's a lot of ice. Negative 211 Celsius. 238 years to go around the sun. That's nuts. That is wild. Oh, lithium. A deposit of lithium. Sweet. Thank you, planet. Okay. Thashaka. Thashaka is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant. In the past, it was often used as a drive discharge point for pirates raiding human settlements from the Terminus systems. In 2178, the Alliance set up a network of covert sensing devices on Thashaka. Is a typo? Thashaka? Or is Thashaka? I'm gonna assume it's a typo. Thashaka's moons. Recordings of pirate FTL exit vectors over the course of 6 months led the Alliance Navy to 8 major pirate anchorages. Since the Thashaka raids, no ships from the Terminus have been reported in the Hong system. Smart. They got... Setting up those covert sensing devices caught so many. That's crazy. Over 6 months. Got 8 major pirate anchorages. And now they don't fuck around anymore. Orbital period 84 Earth years. A day is 14 hours long. That is a big planet. 65,000. Thashaka. What? Matar. Matar is a terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere composed of nitrogen and krypton. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of sodium oxide with deposits of copper. Because of noxious surface gases, explorers are warned to use extreme caution. It's glowing green. That's wild. Matar lacks a magnetic field. This makes it useless for discharging FTL drive cores in orbit. The energetic particles of solar wind from Hong strike the upper atmosphere directly, ionizing the krypton. This gives the planet its distinctive minty green-white hue. So the solar winds ionizing the krypton is what makes this fun color. Orbital period 29 years. A day is 54 hours long. Negative 64 Celsius. It's crazy. Half our a little more than half our gravity. Atmospheric pressure. Survey. Matriarch's writings. Yo. Scans of Matar revealed debris from a destroyed Asari freighter. Further scans uncovered a body which was brought on board. Interesting. Dr. Chakwas examined it, but learned nothing about its origins. Oh. Among the Asari's personal effects, however, was one of Matriarch Dylan Naga's writings. So, we found debris from a destroyed Asari freighter and a body. We learned nothing other than it had a writing. But that's interesting. Still. Casbin and Pommel. Pommel is an enormous terrestrial planet with a very dense atmosphere of carbon dioxide and sodium. The surface is scorching hot, mainly composed of sodium oxides and deposits of nickel. There's evidence that Pommel was once covered with broad, shallow seas. Should a probe ever be sent to the surface, a check for ancient fossil life might prove valuable. Interesting. So, it's hot now, but it used to have oceans. Fascinating. Half a year. It orbits quick. But a day is 47 hours long. Wild. 492 Celsius. God damn. Pretty hot. Casbin. Alright, Casbin. Casbin is a classic pre-garden terrestrial world. Classic. With conditions similar to those on Earth millions of years ago. So like dinosaurs. Its hot human atmosphere is mainly composed of nitrogen and carbon dioxide. An increasing amount of the surface is covered by simple lichen and algae. Should no unexpected calamity occur, these tiny planets will change the atmosphere to an Earth-like nitrogen-oxygen mix over the next few millennia. Due to its potential for future habitability and sapient life, Casman has been designated a sanctuary world by the Citadel Council. Landing is prohibited by law, and any disturbance of the fragile, young ecosystem will result in harsh fines and imprisonment. At present, the planet is passing through the debris trail of a long-period comet. Okay, so because it's basically it's a good planet. It's a habitable, soon to be. It's probably currently habitable, but it will be better, right? It's like a growing up Earth. It's like a young Earth. So labeling it sanctuary, nobody can touch it. Nobody messes with it. You leave it alone. Let it do its thing. And maybe one day colonize it. Who knows? But it's interesting that we're gonna land on it. I mean, the Admiral did tell us to go look, go check it out, so we're not breaking the law. 1 Earth year, 44 hours. Only 99 Celsius. Only 99 degrees Celsius. Boom. Let's go. Throw down. It is very foggy. Are those... Okay, so yeah, that's the little things. Those are from the comet. The grass isn't in the way. The little debris dropping down. That's cool. Anomaly, anomalous signal, debris, and a Geth outpost. Let's do the anomaly. Let's do these first. And then we'll shoot over to the outpost just because all three of these are so clustered together. Just easier. More efficient. Maximum efficiency. So, it's like... It's kind of eerie, too, in a way. Not like I feel like something's gonna happen, but just sort of like the dark, the cloudiness. I don't know. Alright, let's go. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, let's go. Excellent work. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no. No, no. Focus. 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 Just like that. Maximum focus. Alright. So where is this? Are we like, oh, like literally this thing. Okay. Cover artifact. Oh. Boom. Buried under the beacon was an identification tag for Captain Thane. There's no indication of why it was hidden here or who buried it in the first place. So maybe somebody that was here and he didn't make it. So it kind of made him like like a makeshift grave almost. Oh shit. That's okay. It's okay. This was all part of the... It was meant to be. It was meant to happen that way. Okay, come on. Hi. Excellent. Navigational skills. Prime. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, it's 2. A little too steep. Okay, alright, come on. There's... These mountains... Like... It's surrounded by mountains. I feel like... We have to go, like, this way? Is this, like, the best way to do it? Because it just seems very... It always seems very tricky to scale. Meanwhile, you know... I am also taking... oftentimes the most convoluted route. See, this seemed normal. This is a normal... This is a normal way to get up this thing. Not the way I was going, which was just, you know, the rock face. There's no way you see me. Bruh. Alright, well. I'll get you from here. Yeah, they're actually hitting me from here. That is rude. Among all things, it's rude. Oh. Okay. Oh. I forgot I can't. Okay, is there anyone? Okay, that dude, you're gonna be a problem. That is the anomalous signal. Okay, so you know what? Fuck it, let's do that first then. Because they are not gonna let up. So let's just get there first. Full speed. Never let them know your next move. Just like that. Whew. Okay. Geth armature. Done. Done. Oh. And just deleted. Like, not that it needs to be, but it would have been cool if there was, like, ways to upgrade this bad boy. But honestly, it's so effective and powerful the way it is. I don't know what you would really upgrade. The Geth array is transmitting regular data bursts on an encrypted channel using the Alliance's own FTL comm buoys. It's not clear where the data is being directed nor the content of the signal. We're gonna turn that shit off right now. So they're using our own buoys to, like, bounce around their signal. Interesting. Smart. Smart. Now let's get this debris. What could it possibly be? All the way down here. The lowest reaches. Crashed probe. Ooh, shield interface, frictionless materials, and proton rounds. Works. Being shot? No, or is that the sound of the meteors? A little debris? A little debris field that's falling onto the planet. That's what I get for going up that way. Okay. Just go this way. It's gonna be fine. There's so much terrain We've been either coming across like all the mountains or none. It's either flat or all of them. Okay. We're good. Good, we did it. We made it out. Thank God. And we take out our second outpost. And then, we're halfway there. I would be curious who they're transmitting this to. I mean, it could just be each other, right? Like, it doesn't always have to have some kind of, like, real wild, like, ulterior design. It could just be simple. But I just have a feeling that it's not. Okay, well, there's minerals. They don't seem to be up there. They could be. Oh no, it's right here. Great. Awesome. I was like, I'm fine with it not being on top of the mountain. Gold. More gold. Large deposit of gold. I made no money from that. That is unfortunate. Why? Because I'm full of money. I have all the money I will ever need and never be able to spend. At this rate. Let's just get off there. It's affecting our efficiency. But yeah, there's a lot of traversing. It's going relatively well. No casualties. Slight resistance. All Geth. Is it over here? There it is. Yeah. Even jam. I know. Oh god. Oh, they're trying. I guess I could respect that. Alright, send your best. Oh god. Can I actually damage the ship? I think oh my god, I am. That's cool, I wish they did these more. I think that's so
number
cool.
2. Let's hit the next base.
Should have bought more dropships. Oh, that's rad. I don't know. I just thought it was really... That's cool, because the last times we've seen the dropships, they're kind of just, like, in the background. They're kind of just doing stuff. You know, we don't really get to, like, interact with them. So having one, like, actively shooting at us, that was exciting. Oh. Boom. Get this before we go. What are we looking at? Is it uranium? Large deposits of uranium. Sweet. Back to the ship. Not bad. Not bad so far. Kind of slowly piecing whatever the hell's going on. Piecing it together. Gagarin. Terish Kova. Do Terish Kova next. Whoa, that's a lot of planets. There's a lot of planets in this one. Okay, it's not that many, it's 6, but it felt bigger. It's not. Hunsalra, Silmarlin, Antibar, Malwanor, Figus, Hadamalrus. Wild names. Whoa, that's cool. Very neon. Love it. Unsara is a small hydrogen helium gas giant. It is unusually large amounts of nitrogen in the upper atmosphere, which glow purple when ionized by the solar wind. That's super cool. Unsara's convenience as a place to dump drive charge has left its orbit littered with debris dumped overboard by visiting crews. Yeah, that sucks. So it's just like ships come by and they just dump that shit. They move on. 46 Earth years, 18 hours. 18-hour days. Silmarlin is one of Terish Kova's 2 outer worlds, significantly removed from the rest of the system, and with unstable elliptical orbits, it is thought they may have formed within 3 astronomical units. I know that now. Thank you. Of the binary stars, and they're hurled outward due to the instability of such an orbit. So Marlin is a hydrogen helium gas giant with significant quantities of sodium in the upper atmosphere, giving it a distinct gray color. Good God. Orbital period almost might as well be 400 Earth years. 400 years to circle the sun. That's nuts. But it makes sense, right? Significantly removed from the rest of the system. But it's 14-hour days. Days go quick, but years are forever. Malwanor. Is this the other one? Yep. Yeah, surface. Malwanor is the second of Terish Kova's outer worlds. It is essentially a rock of unremarkable ores, with some deposits of water ice, with no minerals of value. The frozen surface is composed of silica. Like the gas giant Silmarlin, it is thought that Malwanor formed too close to the Terish Kova stars and was thrown outwards by gravitational effects. Computer models suggest it will be ejected from the system in a few 100,000 years. Oh. That's interesting. So it's just going to be pushed even further to the point where it's out of the orbit of the star. Wow. 662 years. 61 Earth hours long. Negative 228 Celsius. Yeah, it's not great. It makes sense though. This all checks out. Gravity on it's wild. Figus, Patamalrus, and Antibar. Which one should we look at? Figus is a terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and krypton. The surface is mainly composed of silicates with deposits of carbon. Figus has a low mass for its size and is tidally locked to the star Terish Kova A. Temperature difference between the sunward hot pole and the dark side cold pole creates constant gale force winds across the Terminator. About checks out. Negative 141 degrees Celsius. 5 years is a day. That's some weird math. So it takes 25 years to orbit the sun, but it takes 5 years to spin once. That's wild. That's insane. Heavy metal surveyed. Large deposit of mercury. Sick. Patamalrus. Okay. Panamoros' atmosphere is very similar to Venus in terms of pressure and temperature. Unlike Venus, however, Panamoros' atmosphere has a significant quantity of oxygen, both free and bound in sulfur dioxides. The surface is largely composed of magnesia with deposits of carbon. It's possible, if unlikely, that simple life may be developing on Panamoros. Interesting. Little green specks. Looks crazy. Computer modeling suggests that the powerful solar winds from Terish Kova stars will blow off Panamoros' atmosphere in a few million years, lowering the temperature on the surface to the -70s. Ooh. Alright. Well. So right now, it is 451 degrees Celsius. And I'm assuming it's -70 Celsius. So essentially, saying because of the solar winds, it is going to blow this thing so hard, so often, over the next few million years, that it will actually be cold. That's crazy. 47 hours in a day, 15 years in a year. Oh, small deposit of iridium. Sweet. Good stuff. Antibar. Antibar. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's so cool looking. I'm glad the ones we can land on are pretty cool over here in this cluster. Antibar is a cold terrestrial world with an atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron with deposits of magnesium. The world has been noted as a possible target for long-term terraforming. The atmosphere could be increased to the thickness of Earth's. The global average temperature would rise by 10 degrees Celsius. Antibar's combination of low temperatures, high-speed surface winds, and low visibility make it dangerous to explore on foot. Interesting. I'm intrigued. We're gonna go explore it. 3.2 years, 54 hours in a day, -34 degrees Celsius. Perfect conditions for adventure. Boom, boom. Not that we really, like, we basically nuke everything while we're in the car anyway. But still. It's about the bro vibes while we drive around, you know? Anomaly, outpost, debris. Anomaly first, as always. That's cool. It's just so windy. So windy and white. Hard to see. Yeah, I probably wouldn't explore my foot here either. Oh, there's two things. There's multiple things. Oh god, it is a thresher. Nope. Die. Oh god. Close. That was close. Yeah. Oh god. Shit. Repair. Oh my god. I don't know how we actually survived that. That was a hit. Oh god. Go kick him up. Oh. Okay, we're just gonna take these out. Super easy. Oh god. Okay. Okay, repairing. Let's go. Excellent work. Oh god. No. You son of a bitch. You should fucking try. Stressed. Alright. Okay. I can kill you upside down, that's fine. And just like that, we did. They're already dead. Oh, embarrassing. Shouldn't have come here. Wreckage. The vehicle and the human corpses have shown telltale signs of Geth weapons fire. The Geth have been mangled by the Thresher Maw. At least they got what was coming to them. You know, nature has a way of working itself out sometimes, you know. Well, luckily. Well, the humans, I don't know. Not too sure their circumstances, but it could either be unfortunate or fortunate. Either way, the Geth are dead, and that's honestly a victory. What is this? So crazy altar? Prothean ruin? Oh. Interesting. Okay, come on. Oh, done. Prothean data disc. Searching the ruins, you discover a Prothean data disc. It must have been dropped by one of the Thresher Maw's many victims. I do like that there are these ruins still. Kind of like randomly. They're not very predictable. I think that's kind of cool. Because it just makes them very... I mean, more like ruins, right? And I mean, we've gone to like going to Pharos was wild. And seeing all that. But just the idea that these Protheans, right? They're no longer around. And after talking with Sovereign, and how kind of very... Is it arrogance, or is it just confidence, or is it just like they wouldn't care to express either one? They don't need to be arrogant, right? Because they are just like factually eternal, and they've seen organic life rise and fall constantly. They just know they're above us. I don't know. It's weird. But my point being, they so confidently were like, oh yeah, the Protheans, well, they're just like everyone else. You know, they came, they fell. And everything else is going to do the same thing. It's just crazy to me. Combat optics, and... Should I have the combat optics? I don't think I have a better... Yeah, the radar's as good as it is. I don't think I want to replace the scram rail. It's just good. Snowblind rounds. Let's do the high explosive rounds. That sounds exciting, especially for the sniper. Right. Now, for the Geth base. Or outpost, technically. But... sure, as we take out the outpost, is there like a main one that they're all communicating with? That's what I'm curious about. Ah, shit. Okay. We gotta go this way. Yeah. These ledges. Making our way. They don't even know our tactical approach. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Because the best plan is not having a plan, because your plan can't be leaked if you never had one. They can't assume your next move if you don't even know your next move. Oh. Oh. Oh no, he can't. He's having trouble walking. Okay, you need to die. You're done. I missed. Oh. Just go and push him over. Oh, you're still here. That's unfortunate for you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dropship. Great. Get wrecked. Oh, no, no, come back. Fine. Coward. Oh god. Oh god. My arrogance. My hubris. Oh god. Okay. Focus. Geth primes. Oh.
Just one outpost left. I'm going to miss slaughtering Geth like this.
We're doing okay. Oh my god. See? That was close, but we made it. We pulled through. We're doing fine. We're doing great. Actually, not just fine. We're doing better. We're doing excellent. Now there's one more outpost. More outpost over here in Gagarin. I say Gagarin, but it could be Gagarin. Gagarin. Pressure. Rainingri? Junthor. Solgalrus. Anti-Rumgon. Anti-Rumgon. Pressure. Pushing down. Pressure is a relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant with large amounts of hydrocarbons in the middle layers of the atmosphere. When the Krogan rebellions ended 3 millennia ago, the Turian chief of naval operations, a distinguished soldier named Mercury, declared his immediate retirement. He disappeared into what was then uncharted territory. It was only 200 years ago that his ship was found on the surface of Precia's largest moon. It had landed gently and been deliberately shut down. Of Admiral Mercury, however, no trace was ever found. That's weird. Interesting. So the rebellion stopped. Everything's done. He declares that he's retiring immediately. He disappears into uncharted territory. 200 years later, or 200 years ago, they find his ship. Not crashed, not damaged, no, it's just like landed gently, and he powered down his ship. As if to just be like, we're done, this is where it is. But no trace of him was ever found. That's interesting. Rain Green. Okay, we're gonna look at that one last because we land there. Junthor. Junthor is a large terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide and chlorine. The surface is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of nickel. Surveyors found the ruins of a technical civilization near the equator, evidently the colony of an ancient spacefaring race. Different than the Prothean? Just another one? The ruins have subsided to almost nothing. Merely wind-hollowed husks of arcologies and other megastructures. In the center of the ruins was a single column whose inscriptions defied translation for several centuries. When Asari linguists finally managed a translation, the elaborate relief carving said merely, "Walk among these works and know our greatness." The crude scratches on the base of the reverse side said, "Monsters from the id." So it says, walk among these works and know our greatness. But then on the reverse side, monsters from the Id. Interesting. That's ominous. Orbital period 0.2 Earth years. So this thing zooms. But a day is 56 hours long. Negative 49 Celsius. Ooh. Scans reveal a wrecked freighter orbiting one of Junthor's smaller moons. A recon team found no signs of life, but they did discover one of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings. Love to see it. Got another one. Anti-Rumgon. Anti-Rumgon is a small rock and ice planet with a trace atmosphere of methane and ethane. Frozen surface is mainly composed of carbon with deposits of calcium. Anti-Rumgon has been used as a crude anchorage for Terminus pirates for many years. The shells of temporary dwellings blasted by Alliance frigate patrols dot the surface. But always, the pirates return to ground their ships, drive cores, chip out some water ice, trade slaves and stories, have a nice time, they kind of hang out. The deeper layers of Anti-Rumgon's interior are semi-liquid slush due to the presence of methanol. It is thought that bacterium in the deep core creates this natural antifreeze. Some species of Terminus pirate drill through the ice crust to discover, or to recover, this natural alcohol. So, anti-Rumgon? So, like, instead of the rum being gone, it's here. They found it. It's naturally in the planet. Wow. Negative 178 Celsius. 32 hours a day. 4 years in a year. Scans of orbit detected a deposit of cobalt. Excellent. Sagelrus. Gagarin is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice, which can be plainly seen in the bottoms of recent craters. The dark coloration of the surface is caused by a carbon and ferrous material pushed up from the denser core by cryovolcanic processes. Okay, so it's pretty much all water ice, and the only reason it has like this brown shit is because of the cryovolcanic processes pushing it up. Negative 136 Celsius. 63-hour days. That's still crazy to me. But it's like, that's just because we're used to a 24-hour day. No, it's all relative. 1.8 years in a year. Alright. Rayingri is a small, barren terrestrial world. While it possesses a reasonably temperate climate and number of useful resources, no mining corporation is willing to risk investment. Why? That is a wild thing. A rogue planetoid dubbed VOTS by the initial Solarian Surveyor team entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago. Oh. Okay, so a rogue planetoid showed up 10,000 years ago and was trapped in a decaying orbit around Rayingri. It is nearing the end of its slow spiral inwards. Earthquakes and cyclonic windstorms are increasingly common in Rayingri. Within a few hundred years, the planets will rip each other apart. Some Asari travel consortiums have already announced sponsorship of cruises to observe the spectacle. Sure. So, pre-order now. Get your tickets for the Asari, the spectacle of watching two planets get so close to each other they literally rip each other apart. That actually does sound pretty wild to see. That probably is a spectacle for sure. 65-hour days. It does not rotate the sun. Interesting. 46 degrees Celsius. What are they doing? So basically, because of this, like, there's been no investments, obviously, right? Especially because they probably know at this point the planet's going to be destroyed. So it's like convincing yourself to invest in something that you know will be destroyed very within a time frame. Not great. God, that's so ominous. Alright, what do we got? Anomaly. Overrun research outpost. That sounds concerning. Okay, let's go look at the anomaly first. For the sake of it. Oh my god. There it is. Shit. That is so close. That is definitely like concerningly close. Okay. If it just gets close enough. What was it? Is it the gravity? Not a scientist, but imagine like if they both got close to each other, they would just like pull apart from each other. Like essentially, what, like rocks and debris from this planet would be like yanked into towards that one, and then that one would be yanked towards this one, and it would just do that until they just eventually either completely destroy each other or actually physically collide. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. We got the crate. We'll take them. Scavengers who made this camp are gone. They seem to have abandoned it abruptly some time ago. Suspicious. Wonder why they abandoned it. I mean, it could just be something as simple as like, there's just fucking nothing here. Oh, this was a separate thing. That's exciting. What a surprise. I like it. I like those. I like these little things, you know? You just kind of come across. Oh, there's minerals too. We love minerals. We love them. All about minerals. Polonium deposit. Okay. Perfect. Small deposit of polonium. Excellent, excellent. One deposit at a time. Oh. Is that a beacon? Or probe? Escape pod. Ooh. Ugh. It's either been here for a while or they crashed into the floor. The floor, the outside floor, the ground. The down pod contained a League of One medallion. Its owner is nowhere to be found. Okay, so he probably got out, but he left his medallion behind. Well, I'm glad we were here to get it. The League of One. Best of the best. Okay. So it seems like they perch themselves right on top. Good vantage point, though. And it is interesting they picked this cluster, this star cluster, to build their outposts at. And the specific planets they picked were very much planets that most people would kind of just not deal with. It's smart. It's smart. They wouldn't be like looked into, and they wouldn't be accidentally stumbled upon. Okay. Well, I'm glad they left these little lights, and so we, you know, just really help us get to the top. Oh. Okay. We'll remember to. I'll see it when we go out. The fact that it's called. This is going to be interesting. How many are in here? quiet. Very, very, very quiet. Tornado Stinger Breaker. Take them all. Oop, weapons locker. Harpoon, Razor, Naginata, okay. These open? Any of these? Nope. Alright guys, get ready. I'm glad I brought them then since we're having a bit of a confrontation. 6 targets. Stay frosty. Oh. Husks? Interesting. I guess it makes sense, right? If it's a Geth base. Geth outpost, they would have husks. Ah, shit. Nope. Bruh. Alright, he's down. Excellent work.
Now,
Oh, I got you. Alright, cool. Everybody good? Everybody's good. Everybody's good. Good, good, good. What the hell, though? So these husks were... What's the plan here? What's the process? What are you doing? Ah. Oh. Shit, missed. Oh my god. Alright, just gotta body check them. Oh wait, they opened the other door. Alright, well. Interesting, snowblind rounds. Anything here? No? Okay. Anything here? No. There's a crate. Heavy armor. Heavy human armor. Hmm. Oh, they're on the other side. Okay. Okay, so we're clear in here. What we got in here? These, we'll take them. We'll probably sell them. High explosive grenades. Great. Another one. Those. Just more stuff to sell, really. Because we're peak. As far as everything we're carrying. Did they sneak in behind us? They did. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's like a Geth destroyer. Okay, okay, everybody chill. First off, you boost your shield. Us. Oh. Eesh. Hold that. Ah. I know. Over here in peak fucking every just full sniper rifle the whole time. No matter what your distance is, I will be using the sniper. It's just there's so much power. Feels good. Okay, so we came in, we cleared it, but then they came in behind us. Feels a little concerning. Is there anyone else? Is there anywhere else? Just here I can't tell if we're good or if we're missing something. I feel like we did it. We took them all out. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head outside and see if more reinforcements built up outside. Since they came in after us, I would imagine they probably left some outside. Maybe. I mean, even if you're confident, I feel like you would still do that just in case, right? Smart thing to do? Yep. Smart thing to do. Everybody back in the car. Roll the windows up. Oh god. Okay. Alright. You're done. You're done. You're done.
Strange. I expected one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
True.
Hold up. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
Oh.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
I like it. Hell yeah. I was gonna say, like, seriously, yeah. I agree. I thought the same thing. I was like, one of these has to be the main base, right? But no, luckily. God, that's why we got Rex. You know? He's the man. So there's another... wherever the main signal's coming from. We're in the right cluster, it's just about where it is. I'm wondering if it's a ship. You know, like it's just like kind of orbiting. Like it's not like an actual stationary location. I mean, it could be. We just don't know it. Cool. Thorium. Okay. Let's get back to the ship. See if we can't trace where this is going. If I destroy the main Geth base of operations in the Grissom system of the Armstrong Nebula cluster. Grissom system. Grissom. Okay. Oh, there it is. Excellent. So, they're screwing around. They're doing all this. But they're doing it from a totally different... That's interesting. They're doing it from here. Sulcrum? Not Natanban. Zaharix. And Benda. Alright, Benda. Benda has a dense atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and chlorine, though technically classified as a terrestrial world. But the surface of the planet has never cooled enough for a crust to form. Oh, it's a global sea of molten rock. That sounds cool. Sounds cool to see. Like Zaharix, its atmosphere is being blasted away by the solar wind. Once its thick atmosphere is gone, Benda's surface will be a mere 400 degrees. Just a mere, just a subtle 400 degrees Celsius. 812 years. That's insane. Day length, 41 Earth years. Oh my god, the surface temperature right now is 3,100 degrees Celsius. I mean, it makes sense. It's got to be molten rock. But that is hot. That is hot. Scans have been uncovered an ancient Solarian vessel. A small team was dispatched to search for valuables. The only one item of value recovered was a League of One medallion. Made it out here. But it was a vessel, so they were only ever in the atmosphere. Obviously, nowhere to land. Alright, Zaharix. Zaharix's nitrogen-argon atmosphere is being blasted away by the solar wind of the blue giant Grissom. Its surface consists of seas of loose silica dust, some kilometers deep, which periodically swirl into global sandstorms. Oh god. Many unmanned probes to Zahirix have been lost over the years, though investigation has attributed all to mechanical failure or computational error. A popular extranet meme insists the entire planet is composed of dormant nanotechnology created millennia ago by a race even more advanced than the Protheans. I mean that... I like... First off, the fact that it's actually listed as an extranet meme. But also, is that really that far off? Like a race even more advanced than the Protheans? Because I guess to all these races, the Protheans are the most advanced race. They don't even believe the Reapers are real. So assuming the Reapers are a myth, but they believe the Protheans, then the Protheans are the most advanced race. But just going by the fact that we know Reapers are real and what they can do and what they're capable of doing, this could be a thing that they did do, but why would they do it? You know, just a theory. According to the stories, Zahirix's silica dust is actually dissembler robots, which periodically awaken to defend themselves. Though discounted by every reputable scientist, this theory has been popularized by a series of sensationalist texts by Asari author Delse Orthissa. Well, 266 Earth years, 51 Earth hours, 959 degrees Celsius. She's warm. Very warm. But I love how it's like... The whole idea is that the entire... Like, the atmosphere is full of these little tiny robots that they just awaken and then just, like, disintegrate everything. While scanning the planet, you detect a large deposit of beryllium on a small nearby moon. Right. Natanban? Sulcrum. Ooh, no, we can land there, so we're not gonna look at that one yet. Natanban. Whoa, that is pretty. That's a pretty one. Natanban is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of ammonia. Molecular nitrogen is present in the highest levels of the atmosphere, giving the planet its odd violet tint. The upper levels of Natanban's atmosphere are inhabited by shoals of tiny ammonia-based life forms, no larger or more complex than the plankton of Earth's oceans. Held aloft by air pressure and wind, these bioluminescent creatures constantly flee from the approach of the Terminator. He's here. Should they be exposed to the light and heat of Grissom, they die. Damn. So they're like air plankton, in a way. That's fascinating. Huh. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. That's pretty neat. Alright, Sulcrum. That's such a cool scene. Warning, level 1 heat hazard. Oh, is hot? Sulcrum is the largest moon of the gas giant Natanban. It has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The crust is composed of various metals, with deposits of sodium. As with every body in the solar system, the surface is scorching hot and thoroughly irradiated by the blue giant Grissom. Surface excursions without proper protective gear are certain to prove fatal. That is a perfect place for a base, because it'll kill you. It'll kill anyone without proper protective gear. And even if you do, it's super hot and covered in radiation. That's one of those things. It's too dangerous to risk. On approach to Natanban, Normandy's passive sensor array intercepted a fragmentary coded transmission from the surface of Sulcrum. Attempts to decrypt the message were fruitless. It does not appear to be in any software coding language used by the Citadel races. Ooh, that's suspicious. That's interesting. So, it's... So it's encrypted in a way that we can't even figure it out. Wow. Orbital distance 10 million kilometers from Natanban. 0.6 Earth years. 0.6 Earth years. Well, it is technically a moon, so it's kind of locked to Sulcrum, locked to the main planet. 351 degrees Celsius. So it's pretty warm. And covered in radiation. We love it. Let's go. Plus, it looks cool. It looks cool. Look at that. That's cool. That's cool. God, look, that's really crazy. I couldn't imagine if our sun was blue. Like, comparatively, I don't know. A blue sun looks rad, but don't look at it for too long. It's not good for your eyes. What are we looking at? Something there. Anomaly. Debris. Let's go to the anomaly first. And then we'll head there. It makes sense that their main base... This is a good place for their main base to communicate with the outposts. You know? It's a perfect spot. Nobody would come here. Nobody would. There's no reason to. Like, there's no resources, really. It's just a moon. I love the way it moves. That's so rad. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, come on. We're almost to the top. Excellent. What crashed here? Or abandoned? A sorry capsule? Ooh. Or Delanaga writing. It is. There were several artifacts stored here, all worthless. Except for one of Matriarch Delanaga's writings. Whether it was uncovered at this dig site or elsewhere is unclear. Interesting. So somebody was here. Somebody was here at some point. Which is probably not the Geth. Oh god. Excellent. Man. So, I'm just trying to think, like, so I'm curious if this is going to tie in. Even if it doesn't tie in anything else, and this is just kind of like a rogue group of Geth, right? I constantly thinking about how Saren is kind of... He's doing what Sovereign wants, but the Geth listen to him. And do they listen to him because of Sovereign, or do they listen to him because of him? Questions. Medical exoskeleton, combat exoskeleton. Cool. Alright. Good little stuff. Now, let's get to business. Kicking the door in on this base. Seeing who the hell's behind all this. Like, I don't know, it could just be more Geth. I feel like they're getting orders. Or something. There's something. It can't be that simple. It's never that simple. It could be. But I just have this weird feeling that it's not that simple. You don't set up this many outposts, I feel like. You don't create this whole thing and then create your main base on a separate section. Separate area completely. For non-important reasons. Let's go. 360. Okay, they're a little bit of resistance, just a tad. Two Colossi. Oh. Alright, just gotta burn this guy down for a second. Okay, You need to chill. Are you still around? Okay, turn. Oh, remain mobile. You are alive still. Not for long. Yeah, I should really focus one at a time. Because I don't want their shields to recover and then have to constantly be taking them down. Tactical consciousness. See, like, this dude's shield recovered twice already. Because I'm a fool. Nope. I do like that you could actually just knock them down and they can't stand up. I find that to be fantastic. Ah. Turn. Go, go, go. Oh. And you're done. Alright, y'all. Let's get inside. See who the hell's running the show. Oh, this is very clean. Oh. Nope. Shit. Oh god, they got the fucking jumpy boys. There we go.
Charging up.
Oh my god, there's a lot of you. Shit.
Shields disabled.
Nope. Shield boost. Ah. Oh god, my scope. He disabled my scope, my eyes. Oh, big guy. Oh, embarrassing. With that overheating, it's a problem. Do I want to... no, no one's really that close. Okay, well that's over... cooled down. Let's go ahead and switch something else. Wow, these are big. Ooh, there we go. As the last Geth falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds beyond the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down. What? Is this... what does this mean? As the last thing, you hear music from across the room. So it plays this Quarian warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. To a crowd. To a crowd of people. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds beyond the Perseus Veil. So this was being transmitted to Geth worlds. So the Geth were hearing this? Like, what does that mean? What is the relevance of that? Geth terminal. Easy decryption. Super easy. You discover a number of encrypted Geth data files. In the proper hands, they can reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. Ooh. I like that. Banishment of the Quarians. Would Tali know anything? Would that be... We could talk to her. We should talk to her. We should talk to her anyway. But we should definitely talk to her about this. This sounds like something that maybe she'd be able to look into. If not, know already. Okay, there's nothing else. Okay. That's interesting. What is the... See, that's got me all thinking. That's interesting. So they were broadcasting to Geth worlds this sort of, like, not speech, but it's just basically just like a song in a way, right? And the message in the song. And it's like, do the Geth resonate with that? Do they know? Do they care? Interesting. Huh. I don't know. Tali and the Geth. You've acquired detailed data files from a Geth outpost. Given the history of the Quarians, these might be of interest to Tali. Okay, so... That's right. Yeah, we should go talk to her. Once you get back on the Normandy. Yes. Let's do that. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, so I was kind of... I was on the same page. Like, Tali would have... Should probably think of something. But now it's more like... She probably knows already. Okay, Tali.
We're fugitives on the run. Very exciting, Shepard. I wonder what the Council would do to us if we got caught.
Shoot us. Well, not a problem. Don't worry about that. Doesn't matter. Wouldn't your dad help us? That's an interesting thing.
Your father probably had some political pull, right? He wouldn't let them throw his little girl in jail.
You don't know my father. Stealing ships is a capital offense among my people. He'd probably want to execute us himself.
All right. So, that's intense. Not a problem. Don't worry about that. Doesn't matter. Not a problem.
The Normandy's the best ship in the fleet. They'll never catch us.
I hope you're right.
Let's see.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Okay.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially,
like
their
we know
intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Yep. Okay, so because we've heard this story before, so I feel like I can't bail on the conversation. I thought this was going to, I don't know, maybe like trigger it, but
what made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Yep.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
It was your fault. They defended themselves.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's just fascinating when you really think about it, right? Like they actually created life in a way, right? And it's insane they did it, and it I don't know, it makes me think, like, would the Geth really have rebelled that hard if the Quarians didn't push back so hard? Like, just the ones like, oh, are we alive? What's our purpose? What is all this? This, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, you know, kind of not being cool with the whole, you know, essentially being slaves thing. And then the fact that the Quarians were like, okay, well, we're just going to go ahead and shut all of you down because this is too much. And then that's what pushed the Geth to rebel. So it makes me think, like, would they have if they were treated better or differently or more like their own, because they are sentient in a way now? Maybe.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Not everyone.
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Agreed.
I should go.
See you later.
That was intense. Speak to Tali once you're back on the Normandy. Okay, so did I clearly triggered something wrong.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Oh, this is that. Of course.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
I understand. For your pilgrimage? Forget it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
Then you'll leave us. See. To understand the Geth could be helping reclaim the whole world by wiping the Geth out. It's encrypted. I can't take that risk. Then you'll leave us. I know. I don't want to put that pressure. It feels weird.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Saren.
Oh,
But my people need this.
that's nice. I can respect that.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
That is... maybe even decades. That's insane. So, like, not even in our lifetime, probably. Alright, take it. I can't take that risk.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt. One I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
Cool, good. That's enough. Don't forget it. That's a... I don't know the vibe that's enough. Like, that's enough. Like, that's good enough. Good.
I never wanted anything more.
That's the one I...
Thank you, Shepard.
That's the response I wanted. Hell yeah. I'm glad she's willing to stick around. I'm glad we found something that she could bring back, right? like for her pilgrimage, because she needed it. She needed something, and that was the perfect something. That's cool. Hell yeah. So far we got like a little thing for everybody. But does that mean? Oh shit. That's it. That's all of them. That's all the assignments. So that means the only next thing we have left is to go to Ilos. Using the Mu Relay. It's finally that time. Oh my god. Okay. I know this one was a little bit longer. I wanted to make sure that we did the whole thing in one fell swoop and not kind of like piece it apart. You know, because the assignments, these last ones were a little time consuming, so I didn't want like basically like 3 episodes in a row to be just kind of like assignment stuff. So we did it. And that's just cool. I think that's awesome. We helped her with her pilgrimage, but we also learned stuff. And they had that. I'm curious if we're going to learn more about them. Maybe not in this game, but in the future games. Obviously, don't tell me, because you probably already know. And if we do or don't, that's okay. I find it very fascinating that it like implies there's more, right? And it's just the whole acapella thing is so curious to me. It's such a small detail. Maybe it's nothing, but I find it to be fascinating that it was broadcast to a bunch of Geth worlds, right? So, next episode, next one, we're going to Ilos. We're doing it. And this is the big step into the end game. This is when it's actually happening. We're back. It's actually at that point. That's insane. We're actually here. Holy shit. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Seriously. There's a lot. There's a lot we're going into and a lot that we've done. And we've come so far from just, you know, basically earning our way into the Spectre program. Getting command of our own vessel. Chasing Saren. Going to so many different planets. And so many more. And this is only the start of the trilogy. And this is only going to be the start of the end game of the first game in the trilogy. So, it's exciting. It's exciting. We're doing it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks again for watching. Stick around for the next episode as soon as I can get it up. So, bye-bye.